Welcome to the No Nonsense tutorial series. By the end of this video, you will know how to install an aftermarket side view mirror sequential turn signal on a 2019 or newer Toyota RAV4. On this 2020 Toyota RAV4 in stock form, you notice the side view mirror turn signals are really hard to view during the daytime. Let's fix that with the sequential LED turn signal. First, remove the mirror cover using your fingers to pry it off. Start from the edge furthest away from the vehicle and pull slowly towards the front of the vehicle. Once the outer side is loose, carefully pull the rest of the cover off. Slowly pull the cover away towards the front of the car. It may take some wriggling. However, beware, the cover has two weaker tabs towards the inner portion of the cover closest to the window. Be careful not to break those. Feel free to view other YouTube videos to get an idea of how much pressure to apply. For the rest of this tutorial, I'll be showing you the installation using the passenger side mirror. Okay, and I apologize for that. It was kind of hard to do everything one-handed, so I am now showing you the rest on the right-hand side. Okay, so really once the cover is removed, we just need to unscrew these two screws here. That's one and that's two. Next, press these tabs together to release the OEM turn signal from the bracket. Wriggle out the old signal light up and out. Disconnect the cable by pressing down on the clip while pulling the connector away from the old turn signal. You may need a flathead screwdriver to wedge between as you press the clip in to release it. I'm clearly struggling and maybe getting a bit frustrated, but I guarantee it'll be much easier for you once you have two free hands. Okay, now we're ready to install the new turn signal. So here, opening up the package, you want to remove the protective plastic covering over the LED turn signal. They're labeled R and L for right and left, so make sure you pick the right one, the correct one. In our case, I'm going to be taking the one with the R on the back of it, since it's the passenger side I'm first working on. And remove the plastic wrap. Okay, next you want to line up the red wire on the new turn signal light with the pink wire on the vehicle's connector and snap it in. Okay, now it's time to test it. So what you want to do is press the hazard lights on your center console inside your car, and if it doesn't light up, then what you need to do is unplug the turn signal light, rotate the connector 180 degrees, and reinsert it back into the RAV4's connector. Again, the red and pink wire should line up. After testing, if the turn signal now lights up, that means it's all good to install. So insert the new LED signal into the side mirror housing, wriggling it in and down. Make sure it's fully seated so that the foam weather seal is no longer visible at the bottom. Press the bracket tabs back in, locking the new light in place, and make sure the round plastic guides seat in the hole. Reinsert and tighten the two screws. Don't over-tighten since these components are plastic. Okay, next, let's install the mirror covers back by carefully lining it up straight. Okay, apply pressure starting with the inner portion closest to the window, then the middle, then the furthest edge of the mirror. The clip in the middle of the cover is thicker and takes more pressure to seat fully. Just keep pressing in to ensure the entire cover seats flush. You'll hear a series of snaps as the clips engage. This is what the passenger side looks like now with the new Sequential LED. Looks quite nice. Now looking at both sides. The passenger with the new light, very visible during daylight, even from the front and side. Looking here at the OEM turn signal, it's barely visible during the daylight unless you're like right on the side of it, which isn't very functional. And it doesn't look as cool as the LED sequential lights. Lastly, repeat the same steps for the other side. And here's what the finished product looks like. I hope this has given you the confidence to easily modify the look and safety of your RAV4. You can buy a number of different LED kits from Amazon. Enjoy your new brighter, safer, and cooler looking sequential LED turn signals.